What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Slackers, although I don't have an official source on that, a bit of information. But we do have some source, I guess, for some interesting news today. We got two things that we want to cover for Smash DLC news, I guess, if you want to put it that way. So one is about a character and why we haven't, quote-unquote, seen them as a DLC character. And the other, another series creator is saying that their character is perfect for Super Smash Bros. So, let's start things off with why we haven't seen a specific character. The character in question happens to be Geno. Now, yes, Geno, and the article actually kind of states this. During the DLC cycle for Smash Bros, you know, once we get around the time we think we're getting the next character, everybody starts throwing out the same names over and over. And it's going to happen with the next character. DLC 9, DLC 10, DLC 11. It's going to happen. It's just, that's how it happens. But why haven't we seen Geno himself? So, where does it actually say this? So, apparently it takes from the Japanese forum, the 5chan. Yeah, stay away from that. It's still weird. And it says it gained credibility by leaking Steve and Hero before they were announced, which, by the way, that's still up for debate. There's no concrete proof that that was actually a legit leak, or if that was just kind of a, hey, here's what I'm kind of saying type of deal. But either way, so the leaker claims that Nintendo, this is the weird information here. It claims that Nintendo has heard the fans loud and clear about Geno being in Smash Bros. So they got one hand, they're like, okay, we heard you, we know you want Geno in Smash Bros. But then on the other hand, we're confused because you don't want a Super Mario RPG remake. So if you don't want that, then obviously these people over here supporting Geno are like, no, thank you. How does that make sense, right? I was never, look, I'm a Banjo fan, and it'd be great to get a new Banjo game, but I wasn't clamoring for a brand new Banjo game before we get Banjo and Smash. I just wanted Banjo and Smash. Like, if you're a fan of a character, I want that character in Smash, right? If you're a fan of Geno, I want Geno in Smash. And if they happen to do a Super Mario RPG remake or a sequel, even better. That's icing on top of the cake at this point, right? But this is claiming that Nintendo knows we want Geno, or Nintendo knows that Geno fans want him in Smash Bros, right? But then it doesn't equate to, alright, you don't want to see a remake or a sequel. That is a bit weird. How do you get that information, first and foremost? What source do you have coming from inside that's like, yeah, you know what, I actually have the inside workings here. I know what Nintendo was doing. I know all about the negotiate. Like, bro, reel it back a little bit. I don't know. It seems a bit fishy on that one, but anyway, Nintendo is apparently wary. This is interesting as well. Nintendo is apparently wary of Nintendo characters, or just characters in general, because Geno is going to fall under this category. Geno is not a Nintendo character. Square does own the rights to the character. But Nintendo is wary of any sort of characters becoming a Smash character. They would rather have the character themselves be represented from the series they come from. Like, a lot of people, I've seen this actually a couple months ago. A lot of people were starting to say Captain Falcon is a Smash Bros character. It's like, no, he's not. He's from F-Zero. But I see where they're coming from, because when's the last time F-Zero got anything? More people equate Falcon Punch to Smash Bros than, oh, Captain Falcon's from F-Zero. Probably a lot of people that play Smash Bros probably don't even know Captain Falcon's game of origin. They don't know his series. I bet you that's a fact. I bet that's got to be a fact, right? So, plus, with 21 million copies, yeah, there's going to be a lot of casuals that go, I don't know, that character, that one. What do we have, like 80 characters? So, yeah, not everybody's going to know everything. So, and that's what they're saying with Geno. They don't want Geno to be equated as just a Smash Bros character, because that's where he's at right now. Geno and his fans, they see Geno more as a Smash type of character than a Super Mario RPG character. Yes, he might fall under the Mario umbrella, but if you bring up Geno's name, it's Smash Bros, right? Sure. Hey, I'm a fan. It took me for a long time to play Super Mario RPG of the 7 stars. But once I finally played that, phenomenal. I would love a remake of it. I would love, a sequel. Give me some more. I'll buy it day one, sure. But I am a Geno fan. I would love to see him in the game. But I get where they're coming from. So it's kind of interesting, the Geno thing. And yes, I will get to the second story, just kind of covering some tracks here. But yeah, I don't know how they have information that Nintendo does know about it. But at the same time, Nintendo's like, nah, you don't want a remake or sequel. What? Okay, let's just get to the second story. So, this one has to do with another very highly requested character in Smash Bros., Ryu Hayabusa from the Ninja Gaiden series. Now, here we go. The man behind Ninja Gaiden Reboot thinks that Hayabusa is perfect for Smash Ultimate. I mean, if you're in gaming, wouldn't you kind of want to say your character is perfect for Smash Bros. At this point? Like, it's the all-star game of... Not saying Hayabusa doesn't deserve it. In my opinion, he has thoroughly made an impact enough in gaming to kind of warrant a spot on Smash Bros. He thinks it's a big enough stage for Hayabusa to play an active role. Again, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. But it raises an interesting question. If the guy behind the Ninja Gaiden Reboot, if he's out there making these comments saying that, alright, yeah, Hayabusa should be in Smash Bros. He'd be a great fit. Where does that leave Hayabusa in terms of, did Nintendo actually negotiate for him? Is he actually coming? Does this break any sort of NDA? I don't know. Like, what are the terms of an NDA? You just can't say that the character's in the game? I mean, you can lie about it and say, like Banjo, Grant Kirkhope with the music producer, right? Somebody asked him on Twitter before Banjo got officially announced. They said, hey, is Banjo coming in Smash? And all he said was, don't hold your breath. And guess what? He's in. You can lie under NDA. It's completely fine. People do it all the time. You just can't outright say, hey, my character's going to be in next. Because, the slap on the wrist. Big no-no. So, where does this leave it, though, right? How does Hayabusa's stance, going forward for Smash Bros. Does this change the outlook with anybody? I don't know. Like, I know Hayabusa's been rumored forever. We were talking about that in the first article. Every new character that comes along, we're going to hear the same names pop up over and over again. But that's just how the Smash community is. We cling to the more liked, the more likely characters, right? We're going to hear Sora's name. Going to hear Crash Bandicoot, Doomslayer, Dante, Hayabusa. We're going to hear those names over and over and over again. I'm a fan of quite a bit of those characters, but eventually we got to think outside the box a little bit, right? I mean, did anyone think the first three characters of Fighters Pass 2 were going to be Min, Steve, and Sephiroth? I doubt that. But either way, it does raise the question, though. Does Koei Tecmo, does Ryu Hayabusa, does that company / character, do they have a chance now? Does this kind of disconfirm Hayabusa? Because, again, typically, if the thing has been negotiated, a lot of people aren't really going to make too many comments on it. You'd probably play the card of no comment. That's the right business thing to do. But then again, if you're on Twitter or on Reddit doing like a AMA or something like that, and somebody just says this, I have no idea where this actually came from. I don't know if it was from a Reddit forum or if this was like an interview. Does this actually say somewhere? It probably does. I didn't read. Oh, here it is. Recently spoke to Dextero. Okay. And when asked if he believed Ryu could ever come to Smash Bros., he gave the idea 2 thumbs up. So he the dude behind the Ninja Gaiden Reboot definitely is on board with Hayabusa getting in Smash Bros. I am too. But I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting because it's not like that dude is going to have the ultimate say in the Ninja Gaiden stuff, right? It's like they're not going to have to outright just come to this one specific person and say, all right, it's up to you, yes or no. Can Hayabusa be in Smash? I mean, if it was, he gives the yes. But it's Koei Tecmo in general, right? And the guy in question here, it's worth noting, they said, I should have brought this up earlier, but Tomo Itagi, oh my god, I butchered that name, I apologize so bad. I'll just highlight it there we go. But the dude ended up leaving Tecmo back in 2008, he formed his own studio, which ended up putting a game out on the Wii U, Devil's Third, right? Anybody remember that game? Is there any Devil's Third? There's stuff like that in Smash Bros. There's spirits for that. Devil's Third. Ooh, I don't know. I'd have to go check. But it could be interesting nonetheless, right? Again, you don't. The dude is just giving an opinion. I don't think this should hinder it one way or the other. Because again, he's not the ultimate be-all, end-all type of deal for this one. It's just kind of an interesting something out there. It's kind of like, hey, you'd be cool. That's all that article is. I thought it'd be a little fun to bring up. But no, that's all I kind of got for today. Our little Tuesday Smash Bros. News roundup type of deal. Yeah, Geno didn't get in because apparently Nintendo knows we want him, but there's not enough ask for a remake or a sequel. Okay. That's a little weird to buy because, I mean, how many other characters have gotten in and we're not clamoring for a sequel or a remake of some sort of game, right? And again, Geno's game came out like, what, 20 plus years ago? Again, I'm on board for a remake or a sequel. Give me something, right? But either way, that's all I got for this one. Let me know what you think. If you have any input on anything, either way, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed as always. And I guess I'll see you when I'm looking at you.